Yo, what up? It's Benjamin D'Souza here, back with another classic. And I'm treading through the panhandle of West Virginia on my way to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You know, gotta get this money, you feel me? But I want to speak on this April Mason piece and what have you, and about, you know, the false allegations, the false lie, false reporting that her cousin put forth. April Mason's expected knee-jerk reaction on the part of quote-unquote good black men. I've spoken about this, and then April Mason going in depth on her past, traumas that she went throughout life. And I spoke about this, man, on a prior classic. Called Tell Me Something I Don't Know. It was a song by the rapper out of Chicago, FBG Duck, you know. Made a wonderful song called Tell Me Something I Don't Know. And I apply that shit to my everyday life, man. I come across a bitch who wanna tell me about all these different traumas and traumatic situations that she's been in. I really don't wanna hear that shit, man. I really don't. Because that's essentially her laying the foundation and the groundwork for her fuckery. You know what I mean? She's basically giving you a disclaimer. Like, hey, listen, when I engage in this fuckery in the future, you really can't hold it against me because I went through these traumas. She's already blaming these alleged traumas that she allegedly went through for her current and future behavior. So when I come across a chick like that, man, I'm out. I'm outie 5,000. You hear me? Straight up. Tell me something I don't know. And that takes me to another point. In the 48 Laws of Power, Law 10, infection, avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. And basically, if you read that, it was this chick, I think she was in France or whatever, and she was very beautiful, but she was unlucky and she was unfortunate. And she always, everywhere she went, every man she went to, that she hooked up with, she was always getting into some shit. She was always down on her luck. You know, it was always a situation. And the man whom she was dealing with, unfortunately, would come to her aid and help her. And unerringly, that man would take on that woman's bad luck and misfortune. And then the woman would leave the situation, go to another man, and cannibalize the next man, so forth and so on, man. Man, avoid the unfortunate, man. Avoid the unlucky and the unhappy, man. For real. Because what's gonna happen is their bullshit is gonna become your bullshit. As Kevin Hart once famously put it. And as Chronicles of Judah 144 always says, man, life isn't easy, but it's simple. You know what I mean? And around here, man, I'm all about effectiveness and efficiency. You know? I'm gonna take the path that's most efficient, man. So a whole bunch of unnecessary drama and bullshit, drama. I'm not with that, man. I'm not bringing that shit into my life, man. And a lot of these chicks, man, they're action junkies, man. They're thrill seekers, man. They're drama queens, man. You know? They just want some shit to pop off so they can have the thrill of being in that shit. You know? And if you built like that, hey, if you down with that shit, man, go right ahead, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, man. I'm the CEO of SYSBM Inc., man. What's good for the bottom line, you feel me? If that shit don't make sense on the bottom line, if I put that shit in the Excel spreadsheet, that shit and the numbers don't come out right, you can carry a skunt. Straight up. But yeah, man, this a classic example of Tell Me Something I Don't Know by April Mason, and Law 10 from the 48 Laws of Power, man. The unlucky and the unfortunate, or the unfortunate and the unhappy. That's what she is, man. Fellas, stay away from women like this, man. Yeah, that's all I got, though.